Howdy everybody and welcome back to BTD6. I'm getting my revenge, and I mean that for real this time, I think. We're gonna try doing Etienne strats. I think Etienne could be good, and I think... I kinda wanna do... I really want to do a Golden Justice right here, and I think it'd be the coolest thing if it worked. But like, isn't that also like terrible? I don't know, dude. It might be awful. We'll see. I'll try to make this work. I want this to actually be the winning run, and I would, if possible, I'd like to get black border on this map. What can we have with a submarine? Actually, could we do a monkey buccaneer start? I kind of doubt it, but maybe. I just know that if I use Geraldo, I'm not good enough to use Geraldo, right? So I need to try something other than Geraldo. Maybe like a ninja dart. Ninja's pretty good early game. He's got a good attack speed. And with homing shuriken, it should be pretty usable as well. It seems okay. I need to be able to save 700 though, right? Maybe with Ninja Discipline we can, if it feels like we're getting overwhelmed before the turn, like if they get too far. Yeah. We'll go a little late on getting Etienne, because Etienne... Oh, dang. Well, that's not good enough. That's too bad. Oh, hold on. Oh, don't speed it up too much, me. Etienne does have the advantage of, like, leveling quickly, you know? So you don't actually lose out if you can pick them up at like wave 13, I think, or something, wave 14. Are we strong enough for this wave? This wave's a little tough. Yeah, we're strong enough. Okay. Nice. Okay. Oh, sorry, I bought my mic. I think we're okay to get Etienne, right? 7. Oh yeah, we are. Okay. Sweet. And Etienne does just enough damage, I think, as well to make this manageable. I like Etienne for this map. Being able to see both sides of the path is pretty nice. Now, is Desperado actually good there? Right? We're wasting a lot of the range, aren't we? Because you gotta think, we've only got outside of the pistol's range, worth of range. I could do it here. And we have a little bit of a diagonal shot, but it might be enough. Oh, man, I was hoping for black border. We'll restart once. Whoops. We'll completely restart once, I should say. What if it's actually like tack shooter start? Tack shooter, dart monkey. After 5 money, we pick up faster shooting. And then even faster shooting. Is this cheaper than a ninja? It has to be, right? Oh yeah. If this works. At least compared to getting a top bot ninja. A 101 ninja. Maybe Desperado tack shooter even could work? I don't know. I'm trying to think of what all could work for this. I worry about getting Pierce capped here. If it looks like it, which we have to be pretty fast about the reaction time, I can pick up more tacks. Yeah, we gotta pick up more tacks. We gotta pick up even more tacks, yeah. I think we get this on the same exact wave. It's probably like basically the same cost as a ninja at that rate. Etienne gets a range up after hitting level 2, so not quite enough of a range up with where I placed him. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. We probably want to go hot shots, if you will, on the tack shooter. If we can afford it by wave 15. And I think that's probably good for handling the pinks that come through, I hope. Yeah, okay. Should I try the Golden Justice strat, guys? I know you guys literally can't respond by the time this video goes up, because I'm actively recording it, but... And like, it's a huge investment if I do that, isn't it? I'm thinking instead, what if we go like middle top path Buccaneer, right? Everybody's favorite tower. At least my favorite tower, apparently. Are you gonna be level 5? You are level 5 already, okay. I'm thinking of picking up a triple shot Dart Monkey as well. Thoughts? Okay, I'll stop asking what you guys think. This is tough, right? It's good popping power, but like... How worried am I about the camos? I think I'm worried enough to do a triple shot camo detection. Dart Monkey. He's pretty cheap overall, what, like 1200 I bet? 1325, yeah, he's pretty cheap overall. And handles... He'll help a lot with the camos, especially wave 36. Maybe 37 even if we don't have camo detection yet. I'll feel pretty confident once we hit the tier 4 Buccaneer, I think. I'll feel confident once Etienne hits level 16, honestly. I barely missed the range placement on this. But at the same time, I did get the range placement for this upgrade, or for this boost at least. So maybe it's not all bad. Yeah, we're not gonna get the, we'll get it on this wave. Okay, and it looks like we should have it by 37, I think, but even if not, that's what the 032 is for. Kind of like this Ring of Fire, actually. I bet we could go full upgrades on the Ring of Fire, honestly. Oh, jeez. Actually gonna go ahead and pick up Hot Shots, just in case. I worry we're gonna get overwhelmed in the early to mid-game. Or mid-game now, I guess, because once... I would say 40 to 80 is mid-game, right? Or I guess 41 to 80 is, and then 81 to 100 is late game. And 1 to 40 is early game. No! Oh. Why are you kidding me, dude? I was exactly worried about that happening. Here, let's look. How close were you to getting the camo detection? Pretty close. You really missed it by 1, huh? Well, I will be right back, actually. Oop. Alrighty, so I'm back. I really hope that it works on this wave, I'll tell you that much. So I have a bit of a different loadout this time. And I'm thinking it's going to be good enough. I'm going to pay better attention on wave 37. So as you can tell, I didn't do a Dart Monkey. I did a Desperado tack shooter start, which is not a very common start, I think, personally. I don't see it very often. And now, hopefully, as soon as we see these whites coming... Desperado set to strong, by the way. Hopefully that was good enough, and it was good enough. Okay. So we do that, at least. Which means now we have camo detection. And I'm a little less... Oh, wait, now we have camo detection, I guess. I'm a little less worried now. I am a little worried, though, about our Moab popping power, right? This instant, at least. Oh, I think I'm actually going to buy a Moab Mauler, I think. Yeah, let's just do it. Well, no. I could also buy a Ring of Fire, but I think I'm going to start with a Moab Mauler, which is right over here. We'll go ahead and fully kit him out. Yeah, that's a little close. Wave 49 currently, we will be overwhelmed. I can guarantee that, right? So, my next goal, hopefully hitting 8,640 by then, you know? Because I actually do plan on making this the final video on this map, and I hope for it to be a black border. So my goals, currently, for making this happen are do this guy, get a primary expertise or primary village of some sort to buff these 3. And then I think with that, we can get like a golden... What am I talking about? What is his name called? Not Golden Sun, but you know. The Sunset guy. Guy whose guns catch on fire. I'm thinking of Golden Justice and... You know what, I'm just gonna look Blazing Sun, yeah. Also the hit Game Boy game, Golden Sun. And DS game, Golden Sun Dark Dawn, I believe. Everybody's favorite assist trophy, etc, etc. I can keep going. You can tell me to stop whenever you want. Anyway. We also need to be, we need to be ready for Wave 63, which means we probably want some form of Tier 5, and due to what Wave 63 is, we probably don't want it to be either of these top two guys. They won't be good enough, but maybe we can do a carrier flagship by then? Carrier flagship is incredibly strong, or is incredibly strong, so it'll be good to have. Yeah, this was the wave I was worried about, but, aircraft carrier does a whole heck of a lot of damage. So I think we're doing okay right now. I don't want to rush through this. I'm gonna not have auto start on. Not that I can really reaction do much, honestly. Not with, not this map. But I might be able to do something if I need to, right? How is this guy doing? 3,000 pops. Is that significant? It's not insignificant, but it's not much, huh? I do know that, Carrier Flagship does just beat Wave 63. Like, I'm pretty sure it just wins. There's, like, no two ways about it. Even on this map. Whereas, sorry, I should specify, I don't think the Blazing Sun necessarily does, right? He's really bad against group balloons. Yes. Yeah. So, we're gonna wait to get the Blazing Sun. We'll get him afterwards. What I'm thinking is we go Carrier Flagship, Ring of Fire, then Twin Sixes and the Village and whatnot. Okay. And with that, I feel like we're probably extremely strong. How much money have we spent right now? Because I think these 5 plus of village towers are probably enough, right? I want to say they are. Now, we can try to get this village within range of this guy, but I don't really think that matters much. It is a jungle drums boost, so that would be nice, I guess. Nothing gets village discounts anymore, so I don't actually need to cross path this at all. Okay. Good to know. I would like Ring of Fire for Wave 63, but I might have been a little preemptive on my village instead. We'll see. I think so. Well, by the end of Wave 63, right? Also, we do have Etienne. Etienne also kind of solves Wave 63, at least 2 portions of it with their abilities. Yeah, okay. This looks okay, currently. It feels wrong, though. If I'm going to finish this like this, I'm not going to have anything on my carrier flagship. And that just doesn't look right to me. What do you think? Primary mentoring first. All primary monkeys get increased range and ability cooldowns. So it's just a range upgrade for $2,700. As much as I like range, I don't think I need it that badly, you know? So instead, we probably save for Twin Sixes. It's a pretty good damage boost. I get the feeling that Moab Eliminator might be a little lame, but also it does help beat the bad. And that's going to be one of our big sticking points, I think. Well, I don't know. Maybe it won't be. Currently, we have 2 towers that pop lead, I'm realizing. One of which is this guy, Ring of Fire. The other one is my Buccaneer. Once we get Blazing Sun, we'll have a 3rd. Sorry, I should specify. I'm talking about DDTs, I guess, really. I don't know. I actually feel like this is pretty good coverage for, like, everything, assuming we can get our tier 5s going. I think Blazing Sun into Inferno Ring should be possible as well. I am actually going to turn on auto start at this point. We have a pretty concrete goal in mind. The biggest worry is getting Pierce capped on wave 98, which is definitely not a thing that has happened to me before. But, yeah, I think it'll be okay. Because, like, Inferno Ring does quite a bit of Pierce. Everything has bonus Pierce and fire rate. We can upgrade to a Moab Assassin. Like, I think we're okay. And if not, maybe I'll get a Top Path Glue Gunner. But I want to say that might be too expensive. We'll definitely afford Blazing Sun by wave 80. We'll afford them by like wave 77, it looks like. 76 is a pretty fast wave. Oh, actually, even still. Almost there. We'll see his damage go way up, by the way. I think he does like 100 damage per shot, doesn't he? Yeah. Or maybe it's 20 and he just shoots really fast. It's something ridiculous. No, bottom path I think does 100 damage per shot. Okay. So at some point, I guess we could get primary expertise as well. We can afford it. How much are we talking here? 26. Plus... That's right. That right there is 68. So let's say 73 plus 50. That's 123. 126. Well, we're going to be affording this stuff right at the end here. And then, okay, so we can get primary expertise right near the end if we want to push it. But we'll be affording Inferno Ring by about wave 90, it looks like. If my numbers are right. Okay, the ZOMG went down pretty fast. Now we gotta worry about how the group balloons do. Big waves, right? Currently, they're doing great. Honestly, I feel like the bomb shooter is doing really good. For being a tier 3, it's keeping up with... I know it's just because he gets first shots, but like, he's keeping up with the Ring of Fire. Yeah, okay. 83 is a good test of how we handle Super Ceramics. Looks like we do okay. I think at some point I gotta change this guy to first. But I also don't know, because if we set him to strong camo detection, then he targets DDTs first. You know. We're currently right now, do we really want him targeting the BFBs and us? You know, I have no clue. 12,000 away from Inferno Ring, 10,000 if you will, honestly. I think I kind of want to set him to first at this point. I don't think we need the crowd control of bringing more Moabs first. What level are you, Etienne? Oh, you know what I will say, by the way? I forgot to mention, in my strategy that I'm doing this time, the big difference it made by doing a Desperado tack shooter strategy is that we had Etienne on wave 10, which is 2 waves sooner, which is not insignificant, I think. Maybe it is insignificant, I don't know. I don't actually know what the numbers are. It is actually going to be on wave 90 that we afford this. Sheesh, dude. That is okay. Now, this thing does really good damage, and I think a range up for it is justifiable now. Okay. So we have about 40k left to earn, I think. So I think it's probably expertise and then assassin, or either direction, I guess, either order. You know, maybe what we do actually, though, it was 93, it didn't look perfect. What I'm going to do is get a Moab glue and also get a Moab assassin. for wave 95. Etienne's level 20 here. We can use Etienne's level 20 ability buff to handle DDTs better if we need, and I think we do. But I think that does clear 95 here. Yeah, okay, so 95 was cleared. We're looking pretty good here. 6 is a pretty tanky wave. 97, even tankier. Well, I don't actually know if it's tankier overall, but 2 reinforced UMGs is a lot of health. How is your damage looking? It's pretty good. Oh, actually, it's no health at all, apparently. My bad. I should have known. This is the big wave, like the biggest wave. It is probably where we're going to want to buy and use everything we can. Can we beat it? Okay, hold on. Reinforced DDTs. Very scary. Very, very scary. Okay. Hold on. We have a little bit of money, right? Why not just buy another one? Just in case. Did that make a difference? I don't know if it did, but hey, look at that! Not only did we win, we black bordered it. What? Now, this brings me to the other point of what I want to do. We don't have very many black borders in advanced at all, but... Actually, have I done the rest of those? No. But we've gotten 3 of these last 4 done. So I would like, if you guys watched all the way to the end, can you guys give me a strategy for underground? Because when I even got the gold border, I did it with double mermonkey start. And that's not as enticing anymore. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'm going to get these. I have like 4 maps to finish up metals on. I'll work on those, work on getting those done, and that way our screens are going to be a little prettier, pardon me. Thank you very much for watching though. If you did enjoy the video, please do leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and leave a comment if you want to help me out. I would appreciate it. Thank you very much. Alright, bye.